Hi, guys. Welcome to my podcast episode. Here is your host, Tyreek, and today we're going to talk about staying positive even when you feel as if you're going through the worst time in your life, because we all go through these moments where we feel as if we're going through the worst time in our lives. Now, the best way to stay positive is to always build yourself and look yourself in the mirror. Once you look yourself in the mirror, you'll know exactly how you look when you are feeling down and you are feeling negative. Because if you don't see how you look, if you like how you look, or you don't know how you look, you won't be able to change anything because you don't know, you're not aware of what the situation is. So, in order to be aware of the situation, you have to see it in the mirror and be accountable. Now, the second step that you can take in order to have a more positive mindset is to always refresh your mind on what makes you happy and what makes you laugh and what makes you filled with joy, and start to look back at your memories that were you were the most happiest in your life and you were the most joyous, you were the most laughing, and try and reminisce those memories. Or you can just put on a favorite movie of yours, or you can put on a comedy show to make you laugh and just smile and get yourself smiling, because the moment that you smile is going to be hard for you not to feel negative if you are feeling negative before. So just smile a little bit and just know that you are going to be okay. The third step to becoming more positive is to say that I'm grateful to be alive. And there are other people that weren't in my position, which I am in right now. So therefore, I would rather be alive and feeling as if I am alive than to feel negative and not feel as if then I am not alive. So therefore, take it day by day. Don't beat yourself up, and just say that you're grateful for what you do have. Because sometimes the reason why we are in a negative mindset is because we are thinking about things that we don't have, and then we wish we could have them. But what you want, you have it. You just got to be grateful for what you have, even if it's literally little pieces of life. The breath of your fresh air in your lungs that is not contaminated by the air that is could be bad for you, but it's not bad for you. So just be grateful for the things that you have, even if it's small things, because if you have to at least know how it feels to not have things in order to feel what it feels like to actually do have things. You can't just be giving things without even acknowledging that you're being given something, because then you're not going to be able to get more things in the near future. Another tip to stay positive is to surround yourself with positive people, because it's hard to be miserable around people that are very enthusiastic and very happy, at least almost all the time. Because if people that are extroverts, people that are charismatic, they give off energy that transfers into every person that they are around. So therefore, if you are feeling negative right now, find yourself some funny people that to be around, to make you laugh, to make you smile. Get a hug from somebody if you need a hug. Hug yourself too, because sometimes people are not gonna just randomly hug you. You gotta just hug yourself and say, pat yourself on the back for all the hard work that you put in, and just build yourself up to the point where you don't have to feel negative, because misery loves company. So the more times you spend being negative, the more things that negative can happen. And guess what? You're still be in that same cycle of being negative all the time. Being negative means that you've given up on yourself. Being negative means that you're not taking care of yourself and you're not seeing any opportunities outside of negativity. So therefore, you can still be positive. You just have to build yourself up to that point. But if you're just negative, you're not gonna want to even take a step out of that. So be positive. It does not take much of your time to just smile. It does not take too much of your time to just laugh. You have to make yourself laugh if you have to, because laughter, it doesn't just stop after 1 second. It holds the energy within inside of you, and you feel it after you've laughed. But if you're negative and you hold that negative emotion in, you end up being heated and you end up being boiling hot instead of you cooling off. Like, you need to cool off. And this goes into my next step, which is get some fresh air if you can. If you're in your room, open up a window and let the nature breeze come into your body, because we are plants and we are seeds. So once you are in tune with nature, then you can be in tune with everything. Sometimes when people, you know, the way they react to rain, it's like if it's raining outside, some people are like, "Oh, it's raining outside. I don't want to get wet." But we are plants. So because we were made in God's image, so therefore, if we're seeds and we're being rained on, that means that the greatness things and the greatest things is coming, and we have greatness in us. That's why it's raining on us right now. So therefore, if you're too negative to even see that perspective, then you're not going to really make it out in this world because your life is so clouded. Instead of being the cloud, be the rain, and then sunshine comes after the rain. So therefore, you cannot beat yourself up for too long. You know, beating yourself up, you could do it just for like 10 minutes, but don't let the whole day go to waste from being negative, because there's still opportunity for you to grow. There's still room for you to flourish and fly and be filled with prosperity. But if you're not seeing that you can at least be different than what you are right now, then you're not going to get there. So be positive, remain positive the most that you can. It it helps you in the long run because you're going to see what life can be like if you are positive, and you're going to see more opportunities that nobody else is going to see because they are negative. And you're going to block so many doors from being negative. Like, your face is the cover of your book. So if people see your face and you're not showing up to be the part, like let's say if somebody's trying to have a conversation with you and your face is already like this, like you're negative, like no one's gonna want to look at that and judge it nicely. Like they're gonna give you the worst conclusion that they learn. But if you talk to somebody that you've never known before and you treat them with respect and you give them open arms, then you're more likely to get the opportunity, and you're going to be able to close the sale, close the deal, have a good meeting, you know. And you want to treat people how you want to be treated. So if you're treating somebody negative all the time, I hate this, they're going to give you that same treatment right back to you, and you're not going to like that for that long. So therefore, be positive in your own version. You don't have to copy other people's positivity on how they cope with, you know, negativity, but do something that fits you and fits your current situation, because being negative has so many downsides. It's just you can be paralyzed in fear and negativity, but if you want to be great, you have to see positivity as a way of unlocking the doors to any blessing that you want in this world. Be positive and see that positivity is here for everybody. If you're not positive, you're not going to see what the world has for you. You're going to be stuck in a box. You're not going to be able to see the world for what it is, and you're going to be limited. You're going to be caged in. So therefore, be positive and see the sunshine in every storm. Trials and tribulations will always come up in your life, but if you stay positive, guess what? They're not going to seem like it's gonna tear you down. It's gonna actually tear you apart to build you back together. So stay positive. But I hope this video helped you out today. If it did, please leave a like, comment, share on this video, send this to a friend, hit that subscribe button, and thank you and have a good one. Let's go.